Sinkholes. Sinkholes 101. So, after the massive sinkhole that opened up in Chile recently, I thought this would be a really good time to have a bit more of an in-depth look at what sinkholes are and what they do. So first of all, what causes a sinkhole? Sinkholes are often the results of water events such as floods or hurricanes. The water enters the ground and begins to dissolve the rock underneath, leaving air pockets that will eventually collapse. Rocks that can be dissolved by water include salt beds and domes, gypsum, limestone, and other carbonate rock. Underground caves, either man-made or natural, can also collapse because of water activity, pressure, and erosion. Sinkholes can also be caused by direct human activities such as mining, well digging, and even the draining of water tables in periods of drought. Typical activities that can cause sinkholes are a decline of water levels, think drought or groundwater pumping, such as wells, quarries, and mines, a disturbance of the soil, point source of water, so sewage pipes, for example, concentration of water flow, water impoundments like basins, ponds, and dams, heavy loads on the surface, structures, and equipment. And sometimes it's a combination of these factors that can combine to cause a sinkhole. It's also worth noting that a sinkhole left open to take more water may continue to grow and can contribute to the appearance of more sinkholes nearby. So the question I'm sure you're all asking yourselves is, do they kill people? In short, yes. This is extremely rare, however, and it's important to note that they usually don't appear suddenly and that paying attention to warning signs will keep you safe. For example, in 2014, 3 people died in North China after their house collapsed into an 150-foot sinkhole. Locals suspect that the sinkhole was caused by mining activity in the area. This is very often the cause of sinkholes. In 2013, a family sleeping in their home in a province in Manila was killed when a sinkhole suddenly engulfed the house. 2 family members were rescued and 4 died. In 2012, a Taiwanese man fell to his death after a massive sinkhole opened up where he was walking. The sinkhole was a result of a massive rain that had swept through the area from Typhoon Saula. This was actually caught on surveillance cameras. No, I'm not linking you to that video. A family of 4 in Canada died when a sinkhole swallowed their entire home. Only the family dog survived the incident. This sinkhole was likely caused by liquidizing of the clay dirt where the home was built. In Guatemala City, residents were shocked to find a 30-story sinkhole suddenly appear. 2 people died in the incident. In this case, the hole was caused by sewage and water eroding the bedrock underneath the ground. So we know that they can kill people. What are the warning signs to watch out for? Unlike the mental pictures that many of us are conjuring up right now when we think about sinkholes, these dangerous erosions of underground cavities rarely lead to total collapse. Instead, you should keep a keen eye towards warning signs such as cracks around door and window frames, an increasing number of exposed tree roots on your property, cracks in your foundation, walls, or swimming pool. Yet another reason why swimming pools are great: sinkhole detection. Sagging fence posts, utility poles, or trees, or the loosening of the soil around them, sloping floors, growth of depressions in the ground on your property, separation of walls from the floor or ceiling. Can you do anything about sinkholes? The best defense, according to authorities, is to look around for the telltale signs of formation. You can fill them in sometimes and contain the damage that way. Not always possible, because some of them are huge. To prevent sinkholes in areas that are prone to them, ensure that your home and property have good drainage, and be really careful with your insurance. And finally, will climate change cause more sinkholes? Deadly sinkholes often make the news because they are rare, scary, and seem unpredictable. While sinkholes have always been a natural occurrence, modern society and urban sprawl have made us much more aware of them. As the world becomes more populated, people will live in more and more areas susceptible to them. So you have the exposure element. As well as this, changing weather events associated with climate change, such as floods and hurricanes, may mean that we will see an increase in these over the next few years as water continues to move and change the land. That's Sinkholes 101. If you think I missed anything, or you have any anecdotal stories of your experiences of sinkholes, please leave a comment. Like and subscribe if you want to, don't if you don't. Check out the rest of my videos. You've been watching Disaster Relay.